Hi, my name is Lucy Ward and I moved to Malawi in 2021 to set up the Malachi Project, developing teaching skills in primary schools. The majority of Anglican schools are very rural, out in the deep villages where government schools weren't built, and reaching them can be a challenge. Infrastructure consists of a mixture of government, charity and locally built classroom blocks, often in poor repair, and there are plenty of schools where classes have to learn outside under a tree all year. There is no electricity or running water, and very little in the way of resources other than chalk and a board. The government budget amounts to $1.25 per child per year. Children start school age 6 in Malawi, and a primary school has 8 standards. They have to pass one standard to move to the next, and dropout is high for a variety of reasons. In the diocese currently, the retention rate is 31%, meaning that 31% of learners who started Standard 1 complete Standard 8. It's normal to have well over 100 children in a class, sitting in rows on the floor, and our largest class in the diocese was 312 last year. These are the stark facts, and it's important to understand the level of the challenge. But it belies the reality of school life. There are incredible, hard-working and dedicated teachers and heads trying to do their best for the children of the future of Malawi. Learners are keen, hard-working and well-behaved, and their enthusiasm and joy makes what on paper are the hardest and most deprived of places, in fact, vibrant hubs of life and learning. Teaching is based mainly on rote learning, with single-child oral responses. And in my work, I seek to develop more interactive teaching skills, to move from passive to active learning, and to deeper engagement. All global education research concludes that improving teaching skills is the single most effective way of improving education. To try to do this, I set up the Malachi Project through the mission agency Teach Beyond, and my main work involves focus visits in Anglican primary schools. I observe and individually coach each teacher, setting development targets that meet them where they are at and help them to develop to their next level. After school, I then do whole school training sessions in interactive teaching methods and in Christian teaching. In these sessions, we look at the godly calling of a teacher, the biblical viewpoint of a child, and how we use our calling to grow each child individually and the community as a whole in the knowledge that they are loved and valued by God and to be all God made them to be. Education is about so much more than academics, and so is teaching. Understanding and stewarding that responsibility and privilege well is what makes a school Christ-centred. The other main part of my work is running a residential skills share once a year. Last year, across 3 cohorts, every head from every school in the diocese attended a leadership skills share, with all costs for transport, accommodation, food and resources met by the Malachi Project. Heads came together to spend the week learning from experts and each other, sharing the highs and lows of what can be a challenging and isolated job. We also left plenty of time for fun, games, laughter and camaraderie, building a sense of community together. This year, there will be 2 skills shares at the end of July and beginning of August, focusing on teaching skills. So, if you are a current or recently retired primary school teacher, we need you to come on the adventure of a lifetime and join the UK and Malawian shared leadership team in delivering and participating in sessions such as interactive teaching skills in English and maths, phonics, child development and Christian teaching. There will also be a joint trip away as a leadership team and other chances to travel and see the wonderful country of Malawi. If you are interested in finding out more about the skill shares or about getting involved in the Malachi Project, please contact me at lsward@teachbeyond.org.